Hey smokestack fans, Johnny C from New Jersey. Today we're trying to troubleshoot a problem with a transfer switch, an Onan transfer switch. Which model is this? We'll move down to here. This is an OT70. This was made in January 1996. I got this on Craigslist. I got ripped off. It cost me 225 bucks. However, it has everything what I want in it. It just doesn't work right. This thing's seen a lot of water. It looks fine in the video, but nonetheless there is problems with it. Basically, to start off with, it's not sensing any of the voltages coming in, whether if it's on the generator side or the line side. I hooked up two test lights, one light for one leg, the other for the other. Right now I got it hooked into my MIG welder outlet, okay, which is 240 volts. So right now the transfer switch should be seeing 240 volts. Okay, fine. Okay, the lights are lit and all that. However, the circuitry doesn't see it. Right now I got everything pretty much dead, but we have it hooked up to one of my generators over there, somewhere's yonder. And basically the way that this should work, if I kill the breaker, okay, which will kill these lights, this thing should sense no voltage and should go through the appropriate steps. However, it doesn't do that. So let me just kill my breaker here. All right. We have no lights, okay, fine, no voltage. However, it just doesn't see it, okay. This right here is a board for preheat and overcrank and all that. As you can see, everything is pretty much lit up right here. Let me just reset it, okay. And if I put it on auto, okay, right now it's going to go through an 8-second delay. Okay, I have this thing set real low for the video. Okay, there we go. That generator down there just started up. However, okay, there's going to be a little delay before it should transfer the voltage over, and this thing should come down and these lights should light up. However, it doesn't see that, okay? The generator did start appropriately, but nonetheless, it's not working correctly. In a moment, you'll see the lockout light. There we go. So it didn't sense any voltage from the generator side, and locked out to start. Okay, great. Now, do we have voltage in here? Yeah, we do. Okay, if I manually do that, you can see, okay, that's coming from the generator right there. I started troubleshooting all this using the manuals, as you can see, and basically it's quite simple. The first step is to check these transformers down here to see if they have the proper voltages, which they do. One for line side, the other for generator. Then it gets into some other test procedures for the diodes, okay, which are right over here. And that test failed, but I'm going to try to zoom in real close. You can see CR21, 25, 26, and possibly 22 has a lot of corrosion or burn or something, okay? So I'm not getting anything up there, so that's a problem, okay? I got to remove this, they call it the motherboard, and find out what's going on. We do have lights, okay? It's hard to see because we got these guys shining on it. The appropriate lights are on over here for the conditions that we have. So I'm going to have to remove the motherboard and see what we have going on the other side. There could be broken traces, who knows. So everything else looks okay. So that was the next thing in line of my test procedures to test those diodes. I'm not getting any voltage. I should have somewhere between 15 and 25 volts AC, but I have zero. Okay, so I'll remove the motherboard and we'll see what we can find behind it. We'll have to cut the video to do that. Oh, one other thing it points out could be this ribbon cable right here. Okay, so I'm going to pull that out, but definitely without a doubt, as you can see, right there, that's not good. All right, so nonetheless, I could shut down the generator. Okay, let me just do a stop. And that generator yonder right there is just conking out. Okay, we have no lights on over here. Of course, I didn't turn my breaker on, so we have no lights on at all because there's no voltage going in. If I turn that guy back on, all right, so now we got line voltage. So anyway, so this is the start of troubleshooting this automatic transfer switch. If it works properly, this thing will be great for my diesel because I have the preheat circuit in. I have all the delays, okay? It has everything I want. I do have another transfer switch here. It's an older one, less complicated. It basically runs by relays, okay? And if I want to like change anything, these relays are quite expensive. This does work. I do have it hooked up, or I did have it hooked up to the same generator over there, but I disconnected this automatic transfer switch because we're trying to troubleshoot that. If I could get that one going, I'd rather use that one. But there's absolutely nothing wrong with this one right here, okay? So anyway, I'm going to go through the procedure and shut everything down and remove the motherboard and see what's going on behind there and see if there's any damage to the diodes and, of course, the ribbon cable right here. Okay. So we'll get back to you in a few. Okay, Smokestack fans, Johnny C here. We removed the motherboard. Let me zoom out the video right there. There's our motherboard. And what I want to do is zoom in basically on these diodes right here. Hopefully it's coming in clear. Got a lot of corrosion down there. The ribbon cable as well. These terminals are pretty corroded. I don't know if that might have made a bad connection. Nonetheless, when I go through the diagnostic procedure, where I come down to here, it's telling me that I should have between 15 and 25 volts AC on the motherboard between these diodes, CR20, 18, whatever. That's all right in here. I have nothing. So basically, to troubleshoot this, I have to go to the no, which is number 10. When I come down to number 10, basically, it's telling me that, you know, it could be that ribbon cable. Other than that, basically, it's telling me to replace the transformer board assembly and all that other stuff, the motherboard, whatever. We don't want to replace anything because chances are I'm not going to get any parts for this. So what I'm going to end up doing, I'm going to clean this up the best I can, and I'm going to hit each joint with solder, okay, all these diodes. Looking at the opposite side, actually I don't see any problems whatsoever, okay, but I am going to look at this closer under a magnifying glass. But nonetheless, according to the troubleshooting procedure, it is focusing me down in this area right here, and I do see possibility of damage right here. That could be my problem. Again, not sure, but it'll be pretty easy to take care of this. All right, so that's pretty much it for right now. If I do take care of that problem and I know that those diodes are good and I'm still not getting voltage, basically it's telling me I probably would have to replace this motherboard right here because these transformers might be bad. But nonetheless, this is all part of the troubleshooting procedure. Hopefully we'll get this straightened out. And well, it's a learning process. What can I say? These are you know, commercial industrial ATS switches right here. So if I get it running, plenty of sets to hook it up to, and that's about it. Okay, so I'll keep you all up to date, but that's pretty much it for this video right here because I got some work to do. Take care, bye.